What's going on, guys? Satchy is here, and welcome back to episode 37 of the Road to Division 1 series. So we're getting straight into the games this time. We came up against a kind of like a weakened Bundesliga team. Not the standard one that you see, but he did have Aubameyang and Mandzukic, and that was going to prove to be very, very difficult. But straight away, we did take the lead in the 10th minute with Sturridge. A really nice through ball into his path, and he tucked it away. Guys, this is a very, very important episode. We need to get a couple wins to solidify our position in Division 2 and try and get into Division 1 in the next couple of episodes. It is very, very vital that we try and win this game at least and push on after that pretty decent start to Division 2 with 2 wins in 2 games. But straight away from the kickoff, he did do the kickoff glitch, the bitch, and fortunately Czech did save it, but Mandzukic did equalise right there with a really, really nice header. Really powerful header right there, and I've kind of learnt that Mandzukic is a very, very good header of the ball. If you like crossing, he's your man in terms of Bundesliga players, but we did have a nice bit of passing play to let Kagawa go through, and surely, no, he doesn't score. Oh, Sturridge, oh, no, definitely not. I'm going to take the blame for that. I should have scored that. I hit the shoot button too hard, and then we did get punished right there with Mandzukic again, and he's doing the stupid celebration. What the hell? I don't understand why that celebration is in the game. It's so tedious and stupid. But Sturridge was going to make up for that miss and made it 2-2. This was a very, very open game. I was having an attack, he was having an attack. It was just who could outscore who, and then right there, look at this. Oh my god, I am a lucky, lucky bitch. And he should have made that 3-2. He was very, very unlucky not to make it 3-2. But he just kept attacking, and in the end, Aubameyang did make it 3-2 for him at half-time. Bloody annoying. 2 of the 3 goals that we did let in were both crosses. So into the second half, and straight away we were on the attack. Can Sturridge get an equaliser? No, he can't. And he survived. And yeah, you could see how this was going. He made that 4-2. So we were getting chances, and then we couldn't put them away. And then we were getting punished pretty much for not scoring. And Mandzukic completing his hat-trick to win the game for him. Unfortunately, we couldn't win the game, and we couldn't start this episode off with a win. So that's 2 wins and 2 losses in this division so far. Not looking good for promotion. But it could be worse, but obviously it could be a lot better. The stats showed it was, he was slightly better, so I can't really complain. So moving on to this second game, we came up against a 4-3-3 with informed Dzeko, and you can see what's happening here. 2 fast wingers and a good header of the ball, which means a lot of crosses. And to be fair, yes, he was crossing a lot, and for some reason we couldn't get a shot away there. It took forever for the player to shoot. I don't know who it was. It might have been Kagawa or Hernandez, but Sturridge, again, misses, and pretty easy opportunity, to be fair. The other one was an open goal. That should have been in, really. He's asking for the ball, and then he just goes and fucks it up again. So I'm thinking, do I really want to give this guy the ball? But then he shrugs off company and then makes it 1-0. So I'm like, you can score that, but you couldn't score the other one. So that was a bit weird, but he did make up for his mistake yet again, and he is riding the wave like that. This game was difficult, I'm not going to lie. This very, very tight game, and to get through and score that was a big, big goal. At half-time it was 1-1. You can see it was very tight, not too many chances, and I knew I would have my work cut out again in the second half. Sturridge again through, but he couldn't make it 2-0, and then Hernandez with the volley on his weaker foot wasn't going to score that one. So we were defending really, really well, but then, oh my god, it's so frustrating. Just a basic long chip through ball, and then he threw, and he made it 1-0. Guys, I've been trying to listen to what you've been saying to try and defend better. I thought I was defending really well until that happened. I kind of didn't really see him making the run, and I'll take the blame for that, really. Hernandez, come on, man, you're a deadly finisher. I don't know how he didn't get that one in, but then there we go. Vertonghen, the saviour of the day, got the vital goal to make it 2-1. What an amazing header of the ball he is. He has scored some nice headers for me, and also defensively is a very good header of the ball. He did have one more chance of this match, and he fortunately missed it. and we went on to win it 2-1. Thank God for that. We got our first win in the episode, and we got one more match to go in this episode. Vertonghen get man of the match. Not surprised. He deserved it. He defended amazingly, and he was the one that scored the winner. Clearly, we deserved to win the game. We didn't have the possession, but we did have the chances, and we did outscore him. So 3 wins in the first 4 games, and we were halfway to getting promoted, and we had 6 games left. So yes, it's looking good, but look what happened last time. We completely fucked up, and then we only just survived relegation. So someone in the comments did mention about buying Inform Ericsson, trying him out. I'm willing to try him out, but he's like 40k, he said. So obviously I have to save up a bit of coins to and then try him out. So the final game, we came up against a Serie A team, Balotelli and a Barbo. That's all you need to know. But early on, we did actually take the lead, and look at this for a header. Schürrle. That was Schürrle. I was surprised. I thought it was like a defender, but Schürrle with a power header like that, I was like, oh my God, we'll take one of them all day long. So early on, we were 1-0 up. And as you can see from the title of the video, you are going to see the best goal that has been scored in this series to date. And you're just going to have to see if it was from me or from my opponent, because it was an absolute worldie. And Bar did get through right there. You know, normally he would have tucked that one away, but Marchetti is a very, very good goalkeeper on this game and obviously saved it. Cabal, oh my, can't believe that didn't go in. That was very, very close to going in. And then Bar was given yet another chance, and Marchetti just keeps saving and saving. Very, very good goalkeeper. And then even Schürrle couldn't get that one in. A very, very good power shot along the ground, and then a chip through ball into a Barbo, and some good feet made it 1-1 right there. That was quite annoying. I could have maybe kept my brought my keeper out, but I decided to because it was a Barbo. But unfortunately, it did go in. And then here we go from the free kick. Barzagli with an absolute worldie. Look at that. I literally was shocked. Oh my God, I can't tell you how shocked I was. I was like, are you serious? As that just happened. I thought it was a dream. Or even a nightmare. Look at this. He just smacks it and it just flies. It just flies in and Czech can't do anything. The pace on the shot and the accuracy was ridiculous. Certainly from a centre-back as well. We were dominating the game. But he was 2-1 up. And straight away from kickoff he crossed it in. And look, oh, Barbo scores again. Standard really. So 3-1 up. And I was shocked, really, being 1-0 up. And then soon after, we were 3-1 down. And then he could have made it 4-1. Czech with another amazing save. And then again with another good save right there. He was keeping me in this game. If it went 4-1, that would have been it. And then we had our own corner. And oh my God, the aids. Look at this aids. Or is that just really good defending from him? I'm not sure. It was a bit of both, really. And somehow we didn't score it. And then Valencia got it to the wing. Could we get a goal? Yes, we could. There you go. Schürrle bagging his second of the match. Could we get a draw? And in the last few minutes, I anticipated his pass from the kickoff. And then Demba, Bar. There we go. 3-3, and we had snatched a draw. Personally, I think we deserved it. But being 3-1 down, I'll certainly take that draw, because that 1 point could be very, very vital towards the end of this division. I can't believe I anticipated it so well right there. And then the pass, you know, even we were a bit lucky with the pass. It kind of hit the goalkeeper and then went to Bar. But fortunately, we did end up with a draw, which we can add to our total. So we got 10 points from the first 5 games of this division. So thank you for watching, guys. Do please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. The next episode will be up on Wednesday, and I will see you next time.